So as you guys have probably noticed from the whole week of me wearing the exact same red shirt, which I washed and then just put back on to shot more videos. Buying clothes is not something I enjoy. I'm not particularly into the clothes buying shopping experience. I like what I like, and that's about it. Okay, it's important to buy clothes. You got to do it, man. You got to buy clothes eventually, and I know that. I just don't. All right, and so this is by TheOdd1sOut. Whatever. Dude, this guy, he's so out there, man. I would love to see what his take on the clothes buying experience is. So let's get into it, man.
Hey man,
what are
have you ever
doing?
noticed that we wear the exact same clothes every day? We don't wear any clothes.
Yeah, you guys are
What if we're
naked.
both just a cartoon character, and that's why our clothing's the same? That's impossible. Cartoon characters' mouths move. We just open our mouths and words start coming out.
I never
Hey guys,
noticed that.
did you see my brand new Rolex? Are you jealous? Doesn't your phone tell the time? Maybe he never noticed that his phone has a clock in it. No one buys a Rolex to tell the time. I can't even read this. People buy Rolexes to indirectly tell everyone how much money we can throw away on useless objects.
That's not
Hey,
true
look what
at all.
my watch
Rolexes
can
are
do.
beautiful.
Ring, ring. Hello? You'll never believe what Brian just bought. What'd he buy? A watch. Really? What a nerd. Oh, Brian. I'm the kind of person who doesn't really care about my outward appearance. A lot of times in high school, we talk about having a healthy self-image of ourselves, and teachers would say stuff like, "Don't listen to the people who call you ugly. You're beautiful." And all I could think was, there's people saying I'm ugly? For the most part, I haven't really tried to even learn anything about fashion. Most of the time when I get dressed in the morning, I wear just whatever's the cleanest. Like, I don't even know my pant size because I wear basketball shorts all the time.
Damn.
I think I'm a medium. My
Got it.
parents taught me the value of
Got it.
hard work by making me pay for all my clothes. And I am 100% on board with that parenting technique. I think even the super rich
But
parents should still make their kids buy their own clothes. Because if you just buy your child anything they want, then they're gonna turn into a-holes who just expect everything without having to work hard.
First of all, my grandfather bought me a horse. He actually bought my sister a horse and got me a pony because he had a farm. Okay, so it's a thing you do. But then he made us take care of those horses. And that was the worst thing that he could have done. That was awful. It's like having a full-time job. And horses are smart. They know when you don't feed them right. They know when you don't brush them right. They know when you don't ride them right, which sounds wrong, but they do. When you put on the saddle wrong, they will tell you. So, give your kid a horse, but then make them take care of that shit. They will be humble for the rest of their life.
Those are the types of kids who grow up to flex all their money on people and who leave their basketball cards all over the cramped dorm. And also, buying your own clothes makes you think harder about what you're going to spend your precious dollars on. You don't want to waste your money, so you have to pick clothes you really like. Except my mom told me I couldn't buy anything with skulls on them. She said they were too edgy. And you know what? Fair enough, Mom. Looking back, I'm glad I skipped that emo edgy phase. But why didn't you let me express my true self, Mom? Thank you for not letting me do that. In the 7th grade, I went through an I need to look cool phase. And one time, I saved up quite a bit of money, so me and my mom went on a shopping spree at Kohl's. # not sponsored. I was going to impress everyone. I was going to look so cool with my brand new 2 pairs of jeans. I'll get this normal blue pair, and then the exact same pair, just in case I spill ketchup on the first pair. That's another reason why I'm pro have your kids pay for their own clothes. So that way they learn how expensive clothes shopping is. Seriously, 2 pairs of jeans was $70.
Yeah.
Do you know how many Pokemon cards I could have bought? Probably enough to
shit
make my
ton.
own pair of Poke Pants.
Bro, that's a whole fucking video game brand new. And if you wait till the shit goes on the Steam sale, that's 2 of them bitches. And that's hours and hours of fun. Or 2 pairs of pants. What the fuck, man? I'm saying though. Sorry.
And that's when I
resonated
learned
with
about
me.
the magical land of Goodwill.
Yes,
At Goodwill,
sir. It used
you
to be
could buy
dope.
mediocre, questionably stained-looking jeans for 1/4 of the price of Kohl's. And since I had to buy all my clothes and I was unemployed, I was at Goodwill every other Saturday for that half-off
Ross
deal.
is the
You're
place
at
to go to
Goodwill
now, bro.
and everything's half off. That's like a double sale, people. Here's the thing. Typically, clothes stores have a certain style they specialize in. Tilly's, you know you're gonna get that hip LA style clothes. At Old Navy, you know you're gonna get that white boy Ohio look. And H&M, you know you're gonna get demonetized. But when you step inside your local Goodwill...
What the? It's okay now. After the Slum God came out with that Coolest Monkey in the Jungle song, now you can still talk about H&M. Bruh, that's wild.
Expensive things will give you more dollars and one is $5 and you...
Oops. Wait, how far did we skip in this? God
demonetized.
Damn.
But when you step inside your local Goodwill, you don't know what you're getting. You get every style of clothing all in one place. I got my favorite t-shirt from Goodwill. I even wore it to this panel at VidCon. You know, the panel where I didn't even talk into the microphone, so you couldn't hear half the word they said. But James, I don't want to wear clothes that...
Hold on, where's my, this jacket right here I bought from Goodwill. This is a Goodwill jacket. This shit right here. And I got it right after they took it out of the washroom, because there are Goodwills. I don't know how you guys do it, but in our Goodwills in Vegas, they actually wash all the clothes that are brought in. And when I was a kid, I bought it in high school. It was so big on me. I was only like 5'3" when I bought that jacket. It was like a blanket. And I said, but Mom, if I take care of it when I get older, I can still wear it, which is exactly what I do now. I fucking love that jacket, dude.
That have already been worn by other people. They're gross. Cuties and herpes.
Yeah, no, that's true. You don't know who else has worn your clothing. But then again, you could be wearing something that was also worn by TheOdd1sOut. Yeah, that's right. I donate my clothes to Goodwill. Reduce, reuse, recycle, baby. Why would someone make a pair of pants out of Pokemon cards? And give it away. I'm not saying don't buy expensive clothing. Buy whatever you want to buy and can't afford. If there's two shirts, one is $40 and one is $5, and you really, really like the $40 shirt and hate the $5 one, you should get the $40 shirt because you'll end up wearing it more often, so you get more use out of it. In economics, there's a term used to measure how much happiness a product will give you, and it's called utils. Sometimes buying more expensive things will give you more utils of happiness, so it's worth it to buy expensive clothing. But for me, I get way more utils buying a shirt for $5. You cannot put a price on all the oodles and oodles of utils I get for wearing a shirt I like for $5. You can wear your Supremes and your Abercrombos or whatever all you want. I just don't think it makes a lot of sense spending that much money on a white t-shirt with an ironed-on logo. There's no material in that shirt that makes it as expensive as it is.
But it does say yes. Oh, unicorn hair.
Oh, never mind. What you're really doing is paying for the name brand. So you might as well staple two $20 bills to your shirt and write in Sharpie, "Look everyone, I got $40. But again, if you like the design of a white shirt and a red rectangle, then you be happy wearing it. I'm not telling you what to wear. A shirt and a red rectangle.
What the fuck?
Be happy.
I'm happy wearing this piece of clothing. Wearing nice clothes makes me feel confident, and I will not let the opinions of some guy on YouTube make me feel bad for wearing expensive clothes. I understand that not everyone can afford expensive clothes or clothing, or they choose not to wear those types of clothes, and I will not judge them differently for doing so. You wish. You fucking wish.
I'm not telling you what to wear, but I will tell you this. Don't judge someone based on their clothing. That's like the most shallow thing a person can do.
Unless their clothing stinks. You tell that person they're stinky. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding.
Even if someone is wearing old hand-me-downs or a really expensive name brand t-shirt, don't treat people differently because of their clothing. There's a certain YouTuber going around, I'm not going to say any names, but I will draw pictures, who's teaching kids that their value as a person is correlated to the amount of money they spend on... Say any names, but I will draw pictures.
Okay, who is this person? Give me a person. Who is that?
Teaching kids that their value as a person is correlated to the amount of money they spend on clothing. Don't do that. Okay, real talk over now. School uniforms.
Who is that?
People
Who's
who
that
support
YouTuber? Tell me.
Uniforms say that uniforms are better because then the students don't have to think about what they're going to wear the next day because everyone has to wear the same outfit.
But
I already don't think about what I'm wearing. That's probably why I'm naked right now. Okay, that's not entirely true. I'm not just going to walk outside wearing a pink poncho. I have standards.
Nigga, that's
I just
gum.
outside wearing a pink...
Bro, that is rice gum. But he's throwing the shade.
Macho,
He's throwing the shade. We just watched the YouTubers versus haters. I might put this up before that shit comes out. What?
have standards.
He's throwing
I just
the
buy all the
shade.
cheap clothing
What
I think
the
looks
fuck?
nice. In high school, I mostly wore solid color V-neck t-shirts, and one time a kid on the very last day of school told me, "James, you always wear solid color V-neck t-shirts. You're like a cartoon character." That's what I'm going for. I've always wanted to be a cartoon. I don't think you realize how much I love cartoons. One time I bought those shoes with the really fat tongues. I thought they looked cool,
Vans.
but they certainly didn't feel cool. They didn't have any support for my soul. I couldn't go running in them, so what was even the point?
What?
And apparently you're not supposed to tie the laces of those shoes. I'm not sure. Someone just told me, "Hey man, you know you're not supposed to tie the laces of those shoes, right?" So I had to bury the laces inside my shoe, and I was constantly stepping on the sharp aglets.
Yeah, it's the part that's on the end of the shoelace so it doesn't fray. I wore Vans too, but I tied my Vans because I actually skated because I was one of those kids. And have you ever tried to hit a 5-stair with your shoes untied? Your shoe come off, you twisting your ankle, nigga. You twist your own ankle. I got enough bruises from this shit. My shins are done! Actually, my shins are just hard as fuck. Actually. I actually have unusually hard knees and shins. Seriously. Like, I hurt people on accident with my knees and shin. Clap knees with me and you're done.
And all the cool kids saw my shoes and said, "Hey James, those are some pretty fat tongues you got there. You want to come sit at our lunch table?" And I said, "No, being cool sucks." So now I wear tennis shoes everywhere. Some of you watching are in 7th or 8th grade right now, and
True.
you might be going through your own "I need to look cool" phase. And I just want to say to you little youngins, you don't need to impress or prove yourself to anyone. Wear whatever makes you happy.
But sometimes it does feel cool to dress up. And that's one thing that I think is important to remember. Do whatever you want. But I think sometimes it's hard to like understand that it does actually make you feel cool. Now don't go for the expensive versions. That shit usually ends up being a waste of money. But sometimes it does feel good to dress up. And you don't have to live your life by it. And definitely don't do it because other people said that you have to do it. But you're going to feel that pressure sometimes. And then when you do get some new things every once in a while, you really do appreciate it, I think. But I'm not one that's ever really worried too much, which is why my shaving habits are not that great. But it's because I do think I'm actually beautiful. And I think you guys can all agree that we share the sentiment. ChavezzSlovakia has the most beautiful fan base. Then I don't think that's a lie. We really do. Fuck the haters, man. We
And that
fucking beautiful
you can
ass
afford.
niggas.
And you still have to follow the
Quote,
school's dress
quote.
code, which is the whole other can of worms. I'm not encouraging anyone to break the rules, okay? All I'm saying is,
We
at
some
the end of the
beautiful
day,
ass niggas.
what really
Say it.
matters is that
Say it.
you're in 7th grade. Nothing you do will make you cool.
Say it. Say they beautiful niggas. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Everyone regrets 7th grade, okay? Just start putting on deodorant,
Bruh.
do the homework, you'll get through this. Oh man, what a neat video that I made. Sorry it's been a while since I've done an end
Bro.
card. I've been traveling.
Bro, look at fucking Rice Gum, bro. You roasted this nigga. We gotta go see what happened about that shit. He is talking about Rice Gum. He pinned it. He fucking pinned it. I love this guy. Alright, man. Well, I gotta check out and see what he's been saying about Rice Gum. This shit is fucking hilarious. Apparently they have beef, but yeah, wear whatever the fuck you want to wear. It does make you feel cool sometimes when you get some new shoes or some new pants, but if you're anything like me, then you'll just keep those pants and shoes for fucking ever. Because I take care of shit. I keep it forever. So, but yeah, man, I don't know. Like, I like going out and buying new shoes and buying new clothes. Like, I like getting the new clothes and stuff, but I don't like buying it with as much money as they want for it. Thus, most of the time don't buy shit because it's fucking expensive, dude. Turn on the captions at 5:35 in
YouTuber
UK.
going
English, okay. Captions.
Around, I'm not going to say any names, but I will draw pictures, who's teaching kids that their value as a person is people differently.
Okay, can I change the subtitle? Yeah, United Kingdom English. Okay.
Because of their clothing. There's a certain YouTuber going around.
I'm not saying names. Paul Brothers and Rice Gum.
I'm not going to say any names, but I will draw pictures.
But
Who's teaching kids that
I
their
love this. All right, I gotta go. Peace. I love this.